My name is Fumilayo and I'm a product manager.
Hello, I'm Courage Okocha and I'm an OAP and also a creative at Greysoft. So this month, for me, this month is actually Women's Month.
Yes, please.
Yeah, the month of March is dedicated to celebrating women, how beautiful they've been, how strong they are. And the unique part about it is most of us don't know about this fact that they celebrate women every year in this particular month.
That's true, I agree with you.
Yeah, so the theme for this month, Women's History Month, which is held in March, this March 2024, is women who advocate for equity, diversity, and inclusion.
An international theme for the day is to invest in women and accelerate progress.
Wow, that's so good. Like
Yeah.
when you invest in women, you know, we've been facing some kind of thing that lately women are not really seen as strong. They can't really come out to show how powerful they
Themselves,
are.
yeah.
They feel shy, they feel timid, they feel like, oh, they are being left behind. And we have this thing when men look down a lot on women. Even in power, when maybe you have a woman in power and they feel like, oh, this woman, she's not supposed to be there because she's the woman. And
Yeah,
even if they try to push this woman to go forward to that position, they feel like, oh, let's just give her a benefit of doubt. Maybe she's going to fumble, she's going to drop, something's going to happen on the way, and then we'll have to push her outside. They really don't give women the chance to prove themselves.
Yeah, I agree with you.
We all are humans and we are entitled to make mistakes at a particular point in life. But that doesn't mean that you should push us aside.
No.
It feels like we're not even permitted to make mistakes. Yeah, so International Women's Day is today, and we're going to shout it and celebrate all women hearing us right
Around
now.
the world.
Do you think Women's History Month or International Women's Day is well celebrated?
No. Aside from this day, no other day. Like, they don't even celebrate us. And we are meant to be celebrated every single day of March. So,
But
I don't think so.
you're giving the whole month for me.
Yes, we're meant to be celebrated. Like, come on.
So the whole month is not enough for you?
Yeah.
Okay, so that brings us to me talking to women right now. Because if you're a woman and you feel that you're not well celebrated and you're underrated, what are you doing? Are you actually meeting up with the standards? Or you're just sitting and waiting for them to acknowledge you and feel that, oh, you're good enough to obtain these things or you're good enough to do these things? You have to get into doing something. What are your skills? What are your strengths? What are you doing for men or people to see you as worthy of whatever thing you're doing? For me, it is known that if you're not, as a woman, you should have a skill.
Yes,
Yes.
of course,
So
you
if
should.
you don't have the normal handwork skill, you should have a tech skill.
Yeah.
And that brings me back to Fumi. If you're going on with us, you would hear from the beginning when Fumi introduced herself. She said she is a
Product manager.
So Fumi, how did you get to being there?
Well, a friend introduced me to it, funny enough, a male friend, right? And introduced me to the tech space actually. And at first I was like, can I do this thing? It's so hard, it's so this. And I just figured out that, okay, they are doing it, so why can't I do it, right? So I just dedicated some few amounts of time in learning every day because you need to be consistent in your learning journey. So I was spending 2 hours trying to learn, get resources, attend sessions, attended mentorship sessions and all of that. So, of course, like, it was a crazy journey, but here we are.
If you listen to her, you hear her say it's actually, you have to be consistent in whatever thing you're doing. It's really not easy, whatever thing you're learning. If you're learning the handwork skill, if you're learning the tech skill, you just have to be consistent. It actually pays. So for me, do you mind telling us how much you earn as a product manager? Or you want to keep that behind the scenes?
I'm sorry, I'm going to keep that behind the scenes.
So there are a lot of money in tech. Seriously, there's a lot for women. It has no age limit.
Yes.
Just like learning hand skill does not have age limit. Learning a skill in tech does not have any age limit. You can actually learn if you're 60, if you're 50, if you're 40, less than 10, 12, 18, 20. There's no age to it. You actually have to find yourself doing something because the world is actually evolving and things are actually moving very fast. So you have to find yourself in the tech space. You won't regret being there.
And if you're a woman, I want to make you understand that there's something out there for you. The fact that I'm a product manager and you don't find the whole management thing interesting, there is something out there for you. Just figure out whatever tech role that aligns with your strength and your weakness. because there's something out there for you. And as she has said, your age limit, it has nothing to do with your age limit, right? You can learn. I have seen people that are way older than 45 and are transitioning from their job roles, they're transitioning to product management, doing product design. So, my darling, you can still hop into this very fun.
There's something unique you said, I just grabbed. She said something like, you have to find your strength. So not because Funmi is a product manager, you have to go and learn product managing.
Yes, please.
You can actually be good in design, you can be good in digital marketing, you can be good in other fields. Just find what you're good in and just learn something. The world is really, really, really evolving.
So how did you get into the creative space? Like, how did you do that?
Okay, first of all, I am a presenter, so I figured out I needed something more. Like, I felt like there's something missing, I wasn't complete. I felt like I had so much inside I'm just keeping in, and I had to just bring it out. So being here, I had to look for a space, and I found Greysoft. Greysoft was actually the place for me to come and exercise my strength and learn different things and many things. And I can bet you I am doing better than the way I came in here. You heard me, right?
So that's great. Funny how I also come to Greysoft here to just come work, because of the convenient workspace that is here. And I enjoyed working here. All our lovely women out there, you are highly celebrated.
And in loving memory to those mothers, to those women who lost their lives during childbirth or due to one sickness or the other, you all are highly celebrated. We're wishing you all a happy International Women's Day.